Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Claudette and I am your Jamaican Gypsy Granny. Now, do you want to come to Jamaica with your kids? Yeah? It's really a fantastic place to have a family vacation. And to help you to do this, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks in this video as to where to stay, what to do, cultural activities you can engage in, and such like. So, the first thing I want to talk to you about is where to stay. Now, this is very important because if you want to enjoy your time with your kids, you want to make sure that the activities are catered not just to yourself, but also to your kids. So the first thing we're going to cover is where to stay. Now, top of this list, we have Beaches, Negril Resort and Spa. This is an all-inclusive resort that has a fantastic water park, kids camp, and teen activities. Okay, so that's Beaches Negril Resort. Second on the list, we have Franklin D Resort and Spa, which is in Runaway Bay. This offers nanny services for families, which can help you to have some time alone with the boo. And it also makes it perfect for parents who just want to have a little bit break, all right? Now, the Hilton Rose Hall Resort and Spa, which is in Montego Bay, features a massive water park. It has a lazy river and a range of family-oriented activities. Moving on to the Holiday Inn Resort, which is also in Montego Bay. This is an affordable, all-inclusive resort with a kids' play area, pools, and a private beach. Next on the list, we have Jewel's Runaway Bay Beach Resort and Water Park. Now, as it suggests, this hotel has its own water park, so you don't have to go anywhere. You and the kids can just hop on over to the water park and have some fun. And it also offers a variety of family-friendly excursions. Next on the list, we have Moon Palace Jamaica, which is also located in Ocho Rios. This one is a luxurious, all-inclusive option. It has a playroom, it has water slides, and plenty of entertainment for the kids. Next on the list, we have the Grand Palladium Jamaica Resort and Spa, which is in Lucy, and this is a massive resort with spacious family suites, a mini club, and water activities. Coming up, we have the Iberostar Rose Hall Beach, Montego Bay. I've stayed there and I absolutely love it. And it has some kids program that engage the kids in activities, and it also is a beachfront location, which means easy access to the beach for both you and your family. So Royalton Blue Waters in Montego Bay is a modern family-friendly resort that has a splash park and kid-friendly activities. And last but not least, we have Club Hotel Rio, which is in Ocho Rios, and it has a great mix of adventure, relaxation, and family-friendly dining options. All right, so that's a list of hotels. I'm sure there are more out there, so if you really want to see, just do your research. Of course, on the top of the list for family-friendly activities, we have Duns River Falls. Now, everybody knows, well, maybe not everybody, but it is the most widely known, one of the most widely known falls, and it's located in Jamaica, and it's perfect for you and your family to go. And the falls is fairly kid friendly, so you and your family can explore the falls. And not only that, it runs down to the beach, so if you go to Duns River, you not only get to enjoy the falls, you also can go relax on the beach. Next on the list is the Blue Hole, which is in Ocho Rios. Now, this is a blue hole, a lagoon that has varying waterfalls. You can swing off of the cliffs and jump into the water, so I'm sure it's an activity that your kids will love. You may also want to visit Dolphin Cove in Ocho Rios, which is perfect for the kids who love animals and want to maybe try swimming with the dolphins, riding on their back. They also, I think, have the ability to feed stingrays and even meet friendly sharks. So you may want to check that out. Or you may want to just relax at Doctor's Cave Beach. Now, Doctor's Cave Beach is famous for its tranquil waters and its beautiful white sand. So that's a perfect place for families who want to go there. I think they also have lifeguards to protect your kids. So it's a good place to take your kids to relax for a day at the beach. All right. Now, if you want to explore some caves, you may want to check out the Green Grotto Caves. And this is in Runaway Bay. Go through, you can walk through the underground and see the stalactites and the stalagmites. Oh my God, I pronounced that well. Okay, and you may also, if you do a tour, learn some of the history and how it featured in the historical landscape and cultural diversity of Jamaica. All right, now, if you're an adventure lover, you may want to take the kids to the Cool Runnings Water Park. This is, if especially if you're at a hotel that does not have a built-in water park, you can go visit them over in Negril at Cool Runnings. All right. Now, if you're an adventure buff, you cannot miss going to Mystic Mountains. Now, at Mystic Mountains, your kids will get the opportunity to ride the bobsled. Did you know that Jamaica, even though we do not have snow, we actually participated in the Olympic bobsled bobsled activity? You know, we're up in everything enough. All right, so go there. They do zip line and they have lots of adventure stuff. So visit the Mystic Mountains. All right. And also another activity, the Appleton Estate, which is on the south coast. I mean, basically they make rum, but it is also, they also have tours catered for families, where while the adults may go over to the rum section and do some rum tasting, the kids will be exposed to how do you make sugarcane juice and local sweets. So it has activities for everybody. Okay, so now in Falmouth, we have the Luminous Lagoon. This is a magical nighttime tour that kids can learn about. You can see the glowing waters light up as they swim in the natural phosphorescent bay. All right. And last but not least, you may want to take a safari on the Black River. This one takes you on a boat tour of the Black River, where you will see crocodiles in their natural habitat. You will learn about Jamaica's natural unique ecosystem, and they can along cultural experiences for the whole family. Now, culture, you may think, nah, you don't want to come here and do that. But if you have enough time, maybe you want to take a day out and introduce your kids to some of these activities. Now, these activities are varying and it's kind of long, so I don't want to make the video too long, so I'll just tell you about the activities, and if you want more information, you can hop on over to my blog where I do the whole script in detail, and you can see everything and link out to some of the places so you can know more about it. Now, no trip to Jamaica for anybody is complete without a visit to the Bob Marley Museum. This museum is located at his former house, and you'll be able to see and touch and learn a lot more about the legend that is Bob Marley. If you're an art lover, you may want to take your family over to the National Gallery of Jamaica, where you'll be able to see the work of some of our local artists and be able to learn more about art in Jamaica and its origins. All right, now if you have a sweet tooth, you may want to take your children over to the Devon House, where it is the former home of one of the first millionaires in the Caribbean, whose name is George Stibel. You can look that up if you want. And this is his former mansion, so it does have a cultural aspect. You can do tours there, as well as you can try the famous Devon House ice cream, which is a top of the line ice cream in Jamaica. So that makes it, and also you can have a picnic on the lawn. There's so much you can do there, so be sure to include that when you come to Jamaica. Okay, now the Maroons of Jamaica. This is an integral part of our history. The Maroons were slaves that fled slavery, and they actually were granted their freedom and allowed to build their own society. So they do have a tour that you can go up there, visit with the Maroons, learn more about them, and just enjoy a cultural day. All right. Falmouth. Now, Falmouth is one of the most laid back towns in Jamaica. They have some historic streets and a lot of things going on. So if you want to go there, you can just take a walk through Falmouth if you're in the area, and that might be interesting for both you and your family. If you want to do some local shopping, make sure to go on a Wednesday when they have a whole market fair out there. All right. On the list is the Seville Great House and Heritage Park. This one is in St. Anne, and this provides an insightful journey through Jamaica's colorful past, and it tells you more about the Tainos, which were the first people that were living here. These are Jamaica's indigenous people, and they will also introduce you to some things that happened when we were under both Spanish and British rule. All right, so they have a great house. You can tour that. You can look at the Tainos exhibits, and you can watch traditional dance performed by the local cultural groups. All right. All right, now Jamaica has a lot of cultural festivals. I did a video highlighting all of these, and I will put the link in here somewhere so that if you want to learn more about this and plan your trip around it, it would be very beneficial to you. So just try to plan your trip around whichever cultural festival you want, and you may want to take that in. All right. Now there are some others on the list, like taking a Jamaican cooking class, which you can do at most hotels. They offer those for the family, and you can also go and explore the Rose Hall Great House. So those are two other things you can do. So let's move on to how to keep your family safe in Jamaica. First, you make sure you bring the medications that your kids gonna need. Make sure you travel with that, because you don't want to run out while you're here. Also, another thing is make sure you drink only bottled or filtered water. And if you have a sensitive stomach, please to try and avoid street food, even though it's one of the best things you can do in Jamaica. There you have it, everybody. I hope this information was helpful for you. If you're planning to visit Jamaica with your family, if you want more information on things you can do, you could hop on over to the blog where I have a more detailed layout of things you can do with your family when you want to visit Jamaica with your kids. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know, which activity would you prefer to do, and what does your family enjoy? All right. Thanks for watching. I am your Jamaican Gypsy Granny. Keep watching for more travel tips on how to enjoy Jamaican, whether you're coming as a family or as a single. All right. Walk good.